Welcome to our video edition of Learn with LBSi for the month of March 2021. We are going to go over the default data feature, which is a part of the Boyum B1 usability package. It allows users to automatically populate fields on the Business Partner Master or Item Master when they are in ad mode. This is great for when you need to enter in multiple business partners or items that contain similar information. This will greatly reduce the amount of time that would otherwise be needed to enter in similar information. Let's begin by navigating to Administration, Add-ons, B1 Usability Package, B1 Usability Config to verify that the default data function is active. In the B1 Usability Configuration screen, under the Quick and Easy Customization section, make sure that the Use Default Data checkbox is checked. This ensures that the default data function is currently active. Once you are done adding the similar business partners or items, you can uncheck this checkbox so the default data does not populate the next time you add a business partner or item. Now that the default data function is active, let's navigate to Administration, Add-ons, B1 Usability Package, Module Configuration, Default Data Configuration, customize the default data module. The default data module works for both the creation of new business partners as well as new items in your system. Note, in SAP Business One version 10 and above, it is possible to set authorizations on the various business partner and item master tabs. If there are restrictions set up on any of the master data tabs, then the default data module will not apply any values to the disabled or hidden tabs. On the Business Partner tab will be several fields that you can set as default when creating new business partners. Whatever value is entered into each field will automatically populate on the new business partner record you are creating. So for example, if I change the customer group to distributors, the currency to US dollar, the shipping type to UPS ground, and the commitment limit to 5,000, each field will populate with the values I entered when I create a new business partner. Don't forget to click the Update button at the bottom to save your changes. If you would like to assign any default properties to the newly created business partners, you also have that option as well by selecting the Properties button. All of those fields on the Business Partner Master Data will default to the values entered when any new business partners are created, while the default data module is active. While in ad mode, on the Business Partner Master Data screen, you will see the fields that were set up with a default value will automatically be populated with their default value. The BP type is set to customer. The customer group is set to distributors. The currency is set to US dollars. The shipping type is now UPS ground. And on the Payment Terms tab, the commitment limit will be set to 5,000. This will now be the same for every business partner you try to add. If you switch the business partner type from customer to another option and back to customer, the default values will no longer be present for any additional customers that you add unless you close the window and reopen it. There is an option on the default data configuration screen that will allow you to switch between different business partner types and still retain the default data for the corresponding business partner type. Back on the default data configuration screen, if you check the Reapply Configuration on BP Type Switch checkbox, the default data will repopulate in the window for the corresponding business partner type. Now let's move on to the Items tab on the default data configuration screen. On the Items tab, you will be able to add a default value to any of the following fields for all the newly created items in your system. For this example, we will select a default vendor for our items, enter in a purchasing, sales, and inventory unit of measure, as well as select a default item group. You also have the ability to assign default properties to the newly created items by selecting the Properties button. While creating new items, if you would like to automatically press yes for any pop-ups, like the pop-ups that ask if you want to update the item information according to the selected item group, then you can check the Auto Press Pop-up checkbox to do so. Once all the new default data has been entered, make sure to click the Update button at the bottom to save your changes. Now if we open up the Item Master Data and go into Ad mode, we will see the default values that we set on the default data module. As you can see, The inventory, sales, and purchase checkboxes are all checked, as well as the item type and item group are populated with the corresponding default values. On the General tab, we can see that the manufacturer field populated with the OEC default value. Lastly, if we go to check the Purchasing Data tab, Sales Data tab, and the Inventory Data tab, you will notice that the default unit of measure came over to all three tabs. Back on the default data configuration screen, you also have the ability to import or export the default values entered. This is useful for if you want to import a default data configuration or export your current configuration to another database in your system. This month's tip of the day is useful for when you sometimes forget where main menu options are located and need to quickly search for a data record. When searching for a data record, make sure that the Search Data option is selected. Then you can type in either an item code or name, bin location, business partner code, name, phone number, or email, document number, or payment document number to be shown results for the information you typed in. If you would like to view the results for a specific group, you can select the Show All Results for this group option. When trying to search for a menu selection, click on the drop-down box and select Search Menus. Now you can simply type in the menu item you are looking for and hover over the name to see where exactly in the main menu the menu item is located. You can also click on the name to be taken automatically to the menu selection. The default data module that is a part of the BOIUM B1 usability package is perfect for when you need to enter in similar business partners or items in your system. Join us as we help you learn more about what SAP Business One has to offer by clicking the subscribe button and turn on post notifications so you never miss a new video. As an SAP Gold partner, LBSi can help you take full advantage of everything the system has to offer. To get in contact with us, visit our website at www.lbsi.com and navigate to the contact link. You can also email us at sales@lbsi.com for sales-related inquiries, or SAP support at lbsi.com if you're an existing client in need of support assistance.